I'm going to do a beef stock. I'm just going to reuse the pot like it was. Just going to put my beef in here. I have these soup rounds. I'll show them to you. Here's one. Gonna plop that on in. And then here's the second one. And then I'm gonna add chicken feet because I just add chicken feet whenever I can, wherever I can. I always add two. They're super cheap, super nutritious. I'm dumping the rest of the blood in. I'm gonna show y'all just the water line, the meat line, if I can. Um, sorry, it's not the best, but there it is. Comes up a little less than halfway. It will not be as much as a chicken, but still very good. And I'm going to add like maybe 3/4 of a tablespoon of salt. You can add salt now. You can add the salt later, whenever you would like. And we will begin pouring the water. So I'm going to start off with a 1/2 gallon. Not quite covering it, so I'll need more. Let's see. Yeah, that should be good. So that was about not quite a gallon. Yeah, so that is ready. I'm going to put it on my stove, and it's the same process where we want to bring it to a boil. And then once it's boiling, we start our 2-hour timer, and then we bring it to the simmer whenever it begins boiling. And then we let it cook, and it's done. And then I'll mention this with beef because it is a bit more, I guess, robust than chicken. It can be more chewy, especially the boiled beef. So there's several different ways in which you can kind of go about this. One is, of course, chopping it really finely. What I found the most helpful is I have a really good pair of scissors and I just cut with the grain, and that makes it nice. Or another thing I have done is I have like a little food processor that'll just like make it super, I call it like beef floss, where it's super fine and you can sprinkle it. You can do that as well with the beef. But yeah, it's very good. It's a nice change from the chicken. I just love beef. It's my favorite. I could eat beef all the time. I'm gonna bring y'all over to the meat stock to show you what's happening before we end our call. We're gonna do a little bit of scumming. Let's see. You want y'all to see this. Take it off the heat just for a moment. All right. So there is some fat coming to the surface and a little bit of scum. Not a lot, but I will skim it off. So right here. And I will say the beef makes a lot of fat. So whenever you make your stock jars, there's going to be a nice big, like hard piece of fat on top of your stock jars. So again, that can be hard on stomachs, like fresh stomachs. So you can either freeze that for later whenever you feel like you're up for it, or you can make a lotion with it. Or if your stomach reacts well to the tallows, to the beef fat, you can add a little bit of it to your soups and broths. So let's see. That's it so far. It's cooking really nicely. It was so good cooking with you all today. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day.